not want a wife? You mean to tell me that goddamn 50 niggas in your lifetime sat there and you gave them a shot and they didn't want to stick around, but you want this guy that's made it all the way up here to deal with you?
Right.
Oh, okay, then we go body count, then we go baby daddies. Like, okay, she got 6 baby daddies and 5 kids. And it goes down and lower and lower and lower. And so that's why a woman's body count matters, because of the fact of the matter is that a woman loses value when she sleeps around. A man, in order for a man to sleep around, he has to pay. Because no woman is going to mess with a man who doesn't have.
This is perfect. This is actually truly perfect.
I got my swag right, feeling crispy clean. Girl, I'm the flyest mother you've ever seen. So much money.
Welcome back to the Hear Me Out podcast. I'm your host, Michael May, in association with True Hall of Fame Bills. Y'all already know this is the After Hours edition. So one of my man sent me this video. Listen, I get all y'all messages and everything like that, but somebody, I was taking a shower, right? And somebody sent me this video. I said, let me listen to it. There's a few clips in this video I really need you guys to pay attention to, right? Cause we're gonna break this down. I want y'all to understand that all right, so I did see my cursor. I had to make sure I could see my cursor. All right, cool. I need you to understand that this is the problem with dating today, right? A lot of women, I keep telling y'all, they still want to be modernized women, but have a traditional man. Excuse me, fellas, never let that happen. Never, ever be a traditional man and a woman isn't a traditional woman. That should never happen. But I want y'all guys to, we gonna get right into this. Y'all already know, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video. You know, I need to skip past all that. I want to get right down to it. Pay attention, y'all.
Called the Unicorn Delusion. It's really good for women. It actually says, it's from a man. He's the author. He says that women are delusional because they think that their looks, vagina, and personality is special to men. That's really not what keeps you. That may attract you, that's not what keeps you. And that is what shifted my dating as well. Because I used to be one of those people like, oh, I'm so pretty, but like, so many other women are more beautiful than me. What is going to make me stand out to a guy? How I talk to him, communicate, how I make him feel, my character.
Now hold on. Just on that one part right there, right? One, she said there's a book. One, I always tell y'all fellas, right? There's a saying, if you really don't want people to find out the information, put it in a book. Why? Nobody wants to read. Nobody wants to read. Listen to me, fellas. Pay attention. You guys should be reading books on improving yourself, mental stability, everything. Every little thing counts. But did you hear what she said about once she read this book, it changed her perspective on dating? Why? Because fellas, I want you to understand something. I'm gonna keep telling you this. Women, listen, a vagina comes standard on all female born women bodies. All natural born women come standard with the vagina. Fellas, we can't say the same thing for men. All men are not born standard rich, standard wealthy, standard with money, standard masculine, standard. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? And women, I want you guys to understand something, right? Being a feminine woman, being feminine, you're naturally feminine. If you grow up and you're around a bunch of dudes, and then fellas, especially stay away from those, all I got is guy friends, run. I wish I had a sound effect that run, like run, get to the chopper. Like, listen, fellas, y'all gotta run. Y'all gotta run. And I just realized it was low. Good thing the video didn't go that long. We can play it real fast because you guys are gonna hear my breakdown. Don't matter. Let's go.
It's called The Unicorn Delusion, and it's really good for women. And it actually says it's from a man. He's the author. He says that women are delusional because they think that their looks, vagina, and personality is special to men, but that's really not what keeps you. That may attract you, but that's not what keeps you. Yeah. Right. And that is what shifted my dating as well. Because I used to be one of those people like, oh, I'm so pretty, but like, so many other women are more beautiful than me. What is going to make me stand out to a guy? Yeah. How I talk to him, communicate, how I make him feel, my character.
Smart.
So y'all do know.
Now let's get into the next one. Y'all already heard my explanation.
It's easier for a woman to spoil a man than for a man to spoil a woman.
Right.
So why y'all not doing it?
Right.
It's literally so simple. And don't talk to me nothing about no money because you don't even take money to spoil a man.
Yep.
You fix that man a sandwich, oh, he gonna love you.
Facts.
I'm talking about put a little bit of lettuce, tomato, dress it up a little bit, you know, put a little extra to it. Oh, he gonna love you. When that man get in that shower, wash that man back for him. Lay his clothes out for him when he get out. They fresh, they ready. Socks, drawers, all of it. You see how that was free? Rub his feet, free. Give him a little massage, free. And if you got some money, you ought to not be saying nothing at all. Pay for that man haircut, put a little gas in that man car too. The new game coming out. You know he like to play the game. Buy that man that new game that's coming out. You know he like to dress. Give him a little graphic tee or something. Get him a little hat, a little snapback. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what to do, so why you ain't doing it? And then we be the one, we be picky. Oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Okay, he wants stuff too. He like to be spoiled too. And if you get a little too mad and talking about what you ain't finna do, I ain't finna buy that, I ain't finna do that, okay. And what one woman won't do, another one will too. Remember that.
The epic sell-off is on now at Furniture Row. That means epic savings on living, dining.
I like this one.
I say whatever.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Hear me out, fellas. Hear me out. There's nothing more attractive to me than I know I'm getting ready for work and I come out of the shower and my clothes is already out. What? There's nothing like she said, he in the shower, come in there, let me get the soap. Do his back, wash his back. Ladies, the two of y'all that are watching, hear me out. She's right. You women have it so much easier to spoil a man, but you need a man to spend thousands of dollars for you to even get your attention. That's why I always tell you fellas, sometimes you gotta play broke. Sometimes you gotta play it out. Sometimes, fellas, we gotta play dumb, blind, and deaf. Sometimes we have to. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And some of these women, fellas, don't fall for this. Here's the bullshit. Hit me. Oh, that's husband stuff. You ain't gonna make it to husband if you're not doing that. You see, fellas. Cause you ready, fellas? Hear me out. Fellas, hear me out. I wanna go on trips. That's husband stuff. Husbands take their wives on trips. Their women on trips. Oh, he had to spoil me with bags. That's husband stuff. That's husband stuff. That ain't some regular chick that you dating. Or I want to go to Roof Chris. That's anniversary stuff. That's husband stuff. Ma, you be happy if I even take you to TGIF Fridays. Should be grateful. You in it, fellas? Let's keep rocking, though.
If I want, who gonna pop me? Nobody.
You ain't nobody at home to pop. You single.
What?
It's sad how she's sitting here. Ain't no man gonna tell me nothing. Ain't no man gonna tell me nothing. He's like, you right, ain't no one gonna tell you nothing. Ain't nobody there now. That's why you single. Fellas, a woman ever tell you, yeah, I do what I want to do in a man? Fellas, I'm gonna tell you now, Smash and then pass. Yes, I'm encouraging it. It is what it is. Let's go.
You want a working woman. Would you contribute to the housework if she's contributing to the bills?
I didn't necessarily say she has to contribute to the bills.
She just has to work?
Yeah.
Why?
I want to be able to build with my partner. I want to be able to say, yo, let's do this or let's do that. And not everything have to be on me. You know what I'm saying?
But you're the man. Everything is supposed to be on you.
Yeah, that's fine. But then what if something happens to me and I get injured and I can't work?
You better get up then.
We're a partner. We're a partnership. We're a team. I need to be able to rely on you. If
she will nurse you back to health so you can get back to work the next day.
Nothing,
so you're very modern.
Anything can happen in that time. It could be in 20 years.
Okay.
You know I might be.
So she told him, so you're very modern. Fellas, listen to me. Listen to what I'm going to say. Listen to what I'm going to say. Do you know why women were forced? Do you know why women were forced into the workforce? Shout out to Donovan. Shout out to Coach Greg. Shout out to KS. Everybody told you this, and we showed you guys the proof. Do you want... Hear me out. Women have been working from before Christ. Listen to me. Women have been working A, D, B, C, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. They've been working forever. Whether it was in the home, doing something on a farmland, something. Women were always working. This is the only generation of women who want to sit home and do nothing. Fellas, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. My son, my youngest son, we're preparing, he's going to be homeschooled. That's different. Because down here, there's a very wealthy, rich community of people doing that down here. Like, the top of the top. My son is going to be going, he's going to be house schooled. Activities, this and that, playing with kids, going out. There's programs for this down here. Hear me out. Hear me out. That is how your wife is supposed to work. Her day's supposed to be full with the house things if you're gonna take care of all the bills. But hear me, if she wants to send those kids to a public school and she thinks she gonna sit home all day and do nothing, yes, get up and go to work and you're gonna pay these bills because they're doing your job. Fellas, y'all don't want this truth. Now, I already showed you guys. Women have always worked. Ready? Why? Where did that housewife thing become a big thing? Was, in case you guys didn't know, it was a woman. I'm not going to say her name. I ain't trying to get flagged. Go do your homework. There were women that were married and still working. Listen. And the women that were not married, that were working, there was arguments amongst other rights groups. I'm saying like rights groups saying it's not fair for these women to have husbands that already provide for them, yet they still out here taking our jobs. Why would they force a woman back into the home if they weren't always working? Yeah, okay. Let's zip on by. Go follow me on Instagram to read my stories. It's up there. Shout out to Coach Greg. Fellas, women destroyed women. That ain't our problem. We ain't got nothing to do with that. We just sit back and just take whatever. We deal with the hands that we're dealt. But I want you to understand, this woman right here, literally, hold on. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm triggered. I ain't gonna cap. I'm triggered.
Ill for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? I need to rely on you now.
Oh God, no. Don't rely on me.
Oh God, no. Don't rely on me.
Oh God, no. Don't rely on me.
That shit is crazy.
No, I don't want you to rely on me. Don't get ill. Just stay working. Okay?
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
She doesn't care about you. She don't give a fuck.
Right.
Wow. Now, there are different types of women in this world. She is one of those women that you leave alone.
Yep.
Can you see why men want to smash?
Of course I can see. I've always known why men want to smash.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm saying with her and women like her, leave those women alone. People may say, oh, she's hot, or she's beautiful, or whatever. Fellas, leave those sort of women alone. Just leave them alone. Don't bother with them. For her to say, here's explaining, if I was sick, now it has to be on you. Okay, we're together. I don't really like to use the word partner, but we're in a relationship. We're married.
Fellas, I'm gonna say this right now. Stop letting your women say it's a partnership. Fellas, relationships are not partnerships. My wife is not my partner. My lady is not my partner. Listen, there has to be a superior. There is me, and then there is her. Simple. Leave it at that. Fellas, I want you to understand something. I keep using this guy, Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro was making decent money, 100,000, but his wife is a doctor, I believe. She's making more money, so because she was making more money, he stood home, took care of the kids, no problem. There's no shame in that. And it's funny because white folks and Asian folks understand this. Us black and Spanish and Latinos and all of us, us brown skin, we don't understand this shit. But hear me out. So he stood home, he blew up, became the super millionaire. Now she got to keep her ass home. It's as simple as that. Whoever makes the most money, you work. But not saying that you as a man shouldn't figure out ways to make money, because now in today's day, you have plenty of ways to make money. You should be making money. But anyway, hear me out. So now, this woman is like, no, don't rely on me. But you ready, fellas? But she still wants to work. That's how modern women are. They still want to work, make their money, but they want to keep their money while you spend your money. Bullshit. Listen to me. How much you make a year? 40, 50? Yeah. We're going to go to Dubai in February. I'll open up time for that. We're going to go to Sing Sing. That's whatever. We're going to go to China. We're going to go to... You better start. Listen, fellas. She's going to spend her money. Yo, I got the house. I'm paying for all this. Bet. Listen, I want the purple mattress. How much is that? $2,000. Yeah, I need... order that. Yeah, I need that. Shout out to the missus. This is my custom True Hall of Fame pendant, right? This right here was a pretty damn penny. See, I want you guys to understand. There's a big difference. There's a big difference when women aren't afraid to spend money on you. Real women are not, fellas, I want you to understand. I don't care if it's a pair of sneakers. Listen, real women that are also making money are going to spend their money to make sure that you good. Oh, you got the bills? Oh, you got all this? Bet. PS5 on the way. What you want, honey? A 7 what we got right now in the living room? A 65? Let's go get an 80-inch. Come on, let's go. The house is gonna become brand new couches. See, y'all fellas don't know how to work. Y'all don't know how to work it, man.
Whatever, we're together.
And please, fellas, stop changing your vows. Don't write your own vows. Fellas, if you decide to get married through rich, poor, sickness, and health, for better or for worse, there's a reason why that's there. So that way, y'all holding each other accountable. But let's keep rocking and rolling.
It's me and it's you. We're the adults in this situation. There's me, there's you.
And partners are 50-50. I'm gonna leave it at that.
He's paying all the bills at that time.
So he's being traditional, providing, doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah. And then you.
So some unfortunate ish happened in sickness
and in health, right?
Yeah, so he's now forward on sickness.
Yeah. And even if you don't take the vows, I think it's still the same thing.
No, exactly.
So so he is unwell.
Yeah.
And then she's saying,
I'm gonna nurse you back to health
no.
the next day.
She's not saying that.
Yep, she's not.
She said the woman, not her. Remember that. She's saying the woman can nurse you back to health to work the next day. Wow. What she said is different. She said, no, don't get sick, just work.
Yep.
Oh.
That's what she said.
So basically like Alice in Wonderland, right? If I click my heels 3 times and make a wish,
things are just...
And fellas, hear me. I've dealt with women like this, fellas. This is the reason why I could speak to y'all. On this channel, I'm going to start posting some of my videos private, and I'm going to start showing you guys. I'm going to show you guys some proof. I've had women like, oh, what you going to buy me and what you going to... Yo, are you going to turn around? Are you going to back that thing up? What are you going to do? Like, are we going down? What we doing here? Oh, nah, but I'm trying to get to know you. So how is me spending money going to help to get to know you?
Reality.
That fella's got to grow some balls. That's the problem.
If you talk to them long enough, they'll tell on themselves.
Yeah. Yep. She told on herself big time.
Facts.
And it was her attitude on top of it.
If I'm lying,
I'm dying.
The type of man that you want has options. He can choose Israel, India, Egypt.
Can I say I wouldn't want a man who didn't choose me?
The challenge is what you are bringing to the table, what you want.
Hold on, stop. Hold on. Did you hear? See, I didn't hear this part yet. Did you hear what she just said? Like a man choosing her. She doesn't want a man who's not going to choose her. Fellas, this is why in all my videos I always tell you, stop listening to women when they tell you that they're single by choice. Fellas, women are only single because the man that they actually want doesn't want them. That's the only reason why most women are single, y'all. Let's keep rocking and rolling.
The other girls are not going to fight him for. You want him to support and join your team as well. These other 2 girls, India and Egypt, say, I will just join this team. I'm not trying to do all those. They have the advantage over you.
Right.
You are combative.
Right.
You are combative. When talking to you, we're going to have to argue. With those girls, you don't have to argue. So the challenge is going to be, why would he choose
But wouldn't a man get bored by a woman who doesn't have any opinion or care at all?
Okay. And so the unfortunate reality is that is not true. And if you keep on viewing men view women the way you view men, you will keep on experiencing the same negative results over and over again. No, to answer your question, no, they will not get bored. It's actually peaceful.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!
I don't want to go to...
Hear me. Fellas, this is a fact. This is a whole fact. This is and shout out to these guys, S Banks and the network. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Fair use. I want y'all to understand something. Women think, fellas, hear me out. Women think the same things that men acquire as a man. A woman doing it is gonna be the same attractiveness. Y'all seen the movie Act Like a Woman, Think Like a Man, where the lady was like, well, a man that works hard, made himself up to partner in a Fortune 500 company. Women will flock, and her girlfriend said, "Yeah, but men flee." She goes, "Cause fellas, we don't care about what a woman makes. How successful she is. You want to know why? Because most men don't have access to their woman's money. Most men won't have access. Now, that's a dumb man. Because if your lady's going to work, you better make sure that money's coming into the house. That money's coming in. We're going to distribute it correctly, get some businesses going. That's why the first guy, when he said, the third guy, when he was like, no, you're going to work. Because we're going to have more money coming in. We're going to do more things, build this business, build this brand, donate to this, get this and do this. Because the more money that's in the house, it's better for the family. But these chicks want to sit home and these women do not deserve to be housewives. Most women aren't even housewives. Most women aren't even raised to be a housewife. Most women can't cook past 3 meals. I'm going to leave it at that. 70% of all women are disqualified right there. And I ain't talking about boxed macaroni and cheese or grilled cheese. I ain't talking about eggs. No. I'm talking about real meal. Go in there and make some rice and beans, make some lasagna, make some barbecue chicken. Like really get your hands in there. Pupusas and listen. Some chicks don't even know how to make tostones. Like tostón. Like come on now. Come on. But let's keep rocking and rolling. Let's keep rocking and rolling.
Work. I don't want to work for nobody. And it might sound so lazy. Like people be like, well, what's your dream job? I don't have no dream job. I want to get up and literally do what the I want to do.
You full of shit. You understand that? You full of shit.
Right.
Eat what I want to eat. Why are we paying for groceries? Why are we paying for food?
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I want to get up and take a vacation whenever I want to take a vacation.
Stop it. I can't watch this.
I want to teach you something.
So hold up. Fellas, you heard everything that she said? Your response should be this. Are you a virgin? No? All right. So Walmart is hiring. Go over there. Go see a Party City's hiring. Go see a Pizza Hut, McDonald's is hiring. Better get your ass to work. Fellas. Most women devalue themselves and they still put all this value on themselves. Fellas, this is why I'm out here telling y'all, stop settling for less. Because most of these chicks that y'all guys talk to, they're beneath y'all. Fellas. Oh my gosh. I know it's hard to hear. I know. I get it.
About how body counts and things and why it's important, right? Okay, this is where the man starts in his life. He starts at the bottom. Anything that a man is going to accomplish in his life, he has to earn it. I mean, in order for him to get to the top of this mountain, he's going to have to gain wealth, notoriety, fame, some kind of relevance, have some kind of worth or some kind of value. Women, on the other hand, are born at the top of the mountain because when they have sexiness, beauty, things of that nature, right? So the fact of the matter is that you've been in a VIP section that you didn't have to pay for. Right? Several times. I've never been in one. The fact of the matter is that our value is earned and your value is given. Now, as we go up, this right here, networking, and we'll go up here and we'll go knowledge, and we'll go up here and we'll go money, and we'll go up here and then we go, success, right? Those are all things that a man have to achieve to get to the top of the mountain. Now, what a woman has to do is find reasons not to fall off this mountain.
Yep.
Right? So let's say, boom, she goes down. Why? Because of attitude, right? She has a bad attitude. Let's go down here. She goes down because she has body. The fact of the matter is that she's had so many bodies because all she has to do is preserve her virtuosity at the top of this mountain.
Yep.
The fact of the matter is that she has been slipped up so many times and dealt with so many men that did not want a cuff, that did not want a wife. You mean to tell me that goddamn 50 niggas in your lifetime sat there and you gave them a shot and they didn't want to stick around, but you want this guy that's made it all the way up here to deal with you?
Right.
Okay, then we go body count, then we go baby daddies. Like, okay, she got 6 baby daddies and 5 kids. And it goes down and lower and lower and lower. And so that's why a woman's body count matters, because of the fact of the matter is that a woman loses value when she sleeps around. A man, in order for a man to sleep around, he has to gain value. Because no woman is going to mess with a man that doesn't have financial stable.
This is perfect. This is actually truly perfect. This is what I tell you guys. We start at the bottom of the mountain, y'all. Once a woman turns 16, it's really 16, but to keep it legal, 18. But what is it? In 17 states now in the US, it's 17 years old, but let's keep it 18 for you sensitive people out there. But I know where I'm at. If a chick is 17 years old, I legally have the right to deal with her. But we're not going to get into that. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. Hear me out. So once a woman turns 18, she's given her value. All a woman has to do is preserve it. That's all she has to do. I'm not saying it's easy. That's why it's supposed to be something that women work towards. If she preserves herself, now when the man gets to the top of the mountain, they're right there. But women are coming down. Children, shitty attitude, slept with over 10 men. All this just keeps adding and adding, and they go down. But then now I'm here and she's here and she's like, well, why ain't you dating me for? Because I'm a valuable, I'm an alpha woman. Bitch, throw the whole bitch in the garbage. Let me woosah. This is why, fellas, women will never understand why as men get older, we date younger women. I keep telling y'all, if I was gonna date an older woman, if I am dating an older woman, I promise you this, there has to be something that I see a value that me, only me, I deem useful, that I can use to either grow, whatever the case may be. That's like I ain't gonna say her name. That's like my homegirl, who's 42. She's one of the junior VPs of a Major League Baseball team, right? If I were to take her on, she's older than me, but she has value that I could use. Like, duh. But it's for me. It ain't about her. It's how can I, and she's smart enough. She is smart enough to say, the older I get, I lose value. After women here 18, and fellas, I'm always telling you guys, as the older a woman gets, what is it? Mother Nature gave them, Father Time takes back. Father Time goes, okay, you're getting older? Okay, I'm taking away some of the options. Okay, now she's 30. Okay, why do you think you see all these videos of these women 30 and over? Like, where are the guys at? We're dating the younger women. Because when you were young and you were hot, you didn't want to fuck with us. Remember that song? Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Nah, listen, fellas. Why would I climb the ladder of success to deal with a chick my age? And like I said, but if I do, it's because I see something. It ain't the other way around. You feel what I'm saying? But let's keep rocking and rolling.
No woman's going to mess with a man that doesn't have any kind of respect for his peers. No woman wants to sleep with a guy that's not successful or has money or no kind of knowledge. You can't teach him. That's called motherfucking bars.
It's true. Most women don't want to deal with those kind of guys. Women feel like, oh, and hear me, I think nothing is wrong with the woman dating and being hypergamous. As long as you understand that men are naturally polygamous, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. If you want me to understand your nature, you got to understand ours. Simple. I ain't even going to argue about that no more. Simple as that.
I found that real funny. You know, it's funny, right? The serious side is, if women actually took on board half the things that men say, because he took the time to draw up the graphs, give you a little seminar, a little something on how to maneuver with men, so you get understanding how men think, instead of you going, oh, this is how you should, this is what a real man is. Because when a woman describes a real man, she describes a simp, someone weak. Let's keep it 100.
That's why, fellas, that's another thing. Never, fellas, if you ever hear a woman say, a real man would, run. Fellas, listen, fellas, I keep telling you, I get the look, purchase some ninja balls, the little, and you vanish. Don't run, just, and like, go, like, vanish with the smoke. Fellas, I'm telling y'all, women, how can a woman tell you what a real man would do, and you can't even tell a woman what you bring to the table? She can't even tell you the value. She can't tell you what a woman should do. And then when women give you answers, well, we cook, but we both should be able to cook, and we should be able to clean. So then protection. All right, ma. So protection. We both gonna do that? So middle of the night, glass breaks. Somebody come into the house. You gonna go first and be okay with that? Because we're gonna take turns with this. We're gonna take turns. You understand what I'm saying? 50-50. We're gonna be partners. It don't work like that, fellas. Hear me out. Women expect you to be a man 100% of the times. So I expect the woman to be a woman 100% of the time. And I hold them to it. I don't let no woman get away with that bullshit. You're going to be a woman 100% of the time. Fellas, shout out to Matthew Hussey. Because I had a chance to speak to him a long time, years ago. He did, because he was one of the first people, and I'm surprised, him being white, you know what I'm saying? These ladies was like, all women, he was like, who should pay on the first date? Men, yes, men. All the girls, like, yeah. He goes, okay, so men should have sex the first day. What? Hell no. How can a man demand that? So why do you demand a man pay on the first date? Well, he's interested in me. Well, are you going to approach a man? No. So hold on. So a man has to approach you, then he got to pay for the date and get nothing in return? Come on, y'all. That's why we tell y'all, whenever, listen, a first date with the woman, if she's not willing to go take a walk, don't, fellas, you know what dinner's for? Sit down and you talk and you eat. It's for women who've earned it, who've worked their way there. If not, we can just text on the phone, or if not, do what KS said. All right, so you want to get to know me? Cool. You pay for the dates. Let the lady pay for the dates. Let her pay for all the meals. Let her pay for all that. And then when she's ready to give you sex, you'll know when she comes and tells you, all right, y'all, this date is on you. All right, that means it's go time. That means we ready. But men, we heavily associate ourselves with our money. Coach Greg. Money, protect your meat. Money, energy, attention, and your time. So money, you're spending on a date. Energy, you're spending on a date. Attention, you're spending on a date. And time, fellas, all four of those things you're spending on a woman on a date. To get back what? For the hope of getting something from her? That's why, fellas. Oh my God.
If you took on board the information of what dudes are saying they want, you would have better outcomes, but they don't choose to do that. They choose to say, well, I feel, and when a woman goes, I feel, reality goes out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It does. It goes right out of the window.
And I love to hear when women talk. Fellas, that's why I always tell you guys, words mean something. Maybe some of you guys should read a dictionary. Every time you hear, fellas, you know what I used to do? Shout out to my brother Sincere. A few years back when I was doing the music and all that, in the hip hop side, I used to always travel with my Bible, and I would travel with a dictionary. I would always try to find different words. I've always wanted to learn different words. And then that's when I got into a thesaurus. Then I started finding words that mean the same thing, but they're just better. It's like how they say on a job application. Instead of saying, I've been working here for 10 years, it sounds better when you say I've been working here for a decade. See? Just that little change. 10 years to a decade. Like little words that can enhance or diminish who you are in most people's eyes. Listen, man, I told y'all, I've been in the room some wealthy people, and I know, I don't care what nobody says. Yes, my vocabulary changes. I'm sitting there, I'm like, that's splendid. Absolutely. Like, I wouldn't see it any other way. Like, my energy, I'm talking like My face is alive. Like my eyebrows is up. I'm listening. I'm engaged. I'm squinting to pay attention. Fellas, when women say, I feel, the whole, stop talking. Because now the whole argument is going to be based on how they feel versus the reality of the situation. And if you guys don't understand that, you're in for it.
I think this was a great example to even show some women, because some women don't understand this.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not trying to say I am perfect and I understood things straight away. No,
Right.
the hell I didn't. Okay? I have to be honest there.
Right.
It took me to a certain age for me to realize certain
See?
things too. We are born with everything.
Especially
Right.
if you're not raised to be a wife as well.
Yeah. Of course it depends on how you're raised. But women are born and we're on, like he said, VIP straight away.
Damn
The man
cheat code.
the man has to build himself up to get to VIP section.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay? It's the polar opposite of each other.
Yeah.
So for the woman, like he said, your attitude, right,
Certain
personality,
things
whatever,
can qualify you, and certain things can disqualify you.
Yeah. So
Now, ready, fellas. Why do you think you always hear me say, the women that win, shout out to KS, the women that win in life, they are Pepper Potts. She's seen Tony Stark's sleeping with all these women, all this chaos, and yet at the end of the day, she still stood 10 toes down. And what did she get? She became CEO. She got the company. She got the... See? But these chicks, they want Pepper Potts' outcome without putting in the work. See what it doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. But sometimes women, and then when women, like how she said, sometimes women, they don't understand it. But it took her some time. So I'm assuming that she's at least above 25 years old, 26. Maybe she's a little older than that. But that's where the mothers come into place. Where are the mothers teaching their daughters? Look, men out here, they ain't playing these games. But let's keep rocking and rolling.
So having baby daddies, multiple, having a big body count, that goes back into attitude. Your attitude is, I'm the prize, okay?
Yeah.
You're the prize when you're still at the peak of the mountain.
Yeah. Woo! 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 Fellas, how many times do I gotta tell you this? This is a woman saying it. Women are the prize when they're at the top of the mountain. The top of the mountain is when they're young, when they haven't been slept through, they haven't been ran through, then more penises than the Holland Tunnel has cars in a day. When a woman holds her value, that's when she's there. Children, down. All these guys running through you, down. Shitty attitude, down. Not submissive, down. Like, all a woman has to do is preserve herself. While this is the reason why I always say why it's a fair exchange. When a younger woman is dating an older man, they're right here. They're right here. They're right here. She's young, she's hot, he's older, he's wealthy. Right here. Right here. This is where it works. This is where it works.
You got
not when you
got 6 kids
have
and 7
done
baby
all these
fathers. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sis. Okay, sis.
Not when you're...
Let's not take the piss here.
You've been doing all these things to make your value go lower and lower.
Yep.
So some women will say, they value themselves, but yet they're being run through and having hot girl summers. You don't value yourself.
But men are hoes too. No, we're running through you.
You're homemakers.
Something like that, yeah.
Big facts.
Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Women were oppressed in history, but so were men. It's not
Not as much as women
see, now
were.
this is interesting, because if I say how were women were oppressed? You're like, well, it's self-evident, Brian. I shouldn't have to educate you. Yet you've just asked me the same question. You've just asked, how were men oppressed? Shouldn't you know?
No, because that wasn't taught in school.
Ah, so isn't that interesting? Male oppression was never taught in school, but females' oppression was. Isn't that interesting? So who's really oppressed then?
Oh my God, Brian.
If men's grievances throughout history are overlooked, who's the real one that's oppressed?
Got him. That's so deep. I love that. Got him. It's true. Fellas, both of us been oppressed. But you ask a woman how, like, men have been oppressed how? Okay, so if you ask her, how have women? Well, can't you see it's all around? No. Answer the damn question. Well, jobs. I already told you that women been working since forever and a day. It wasn't until, I want to say about the 1950s, where they were trying to force women into the home. Because, what I already told y'all guys, how they were forcing women back into the house because some of these women were married, having double incomes. And now, see, y'all guys don't know the real story. That's the reason why y'all guys out here saying this nonsense, as y'all guys are saying. Y'all don't know the truth. But let's keep rocking and rolling.
You know, I got arrested once for speeding in Los Angeles. I had 5 speeding tickets in less than a year.
There wasn't a car chase, was there?
No.
Okay.
Handcuffs, though.
No, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. The actual zip tie or like the actual handcuff middle? Wow. Yeah. How do those feel? Never had them on.
You should know.
What do you mean by that?
That was funny. Oh, that was a nice. That was a nice ending right there. But anyway, y'all already know, man. I'm gonna leave it right here, fellas. Y'all already know. I'm your host, Michael May. Thank you for being here to Hear Me Out podcast in association with True Hall of Fame Builds. Y'all already know this is the after hours. You know what time it is. I'm your host, Michael May. Thank you for being here. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video, turn notifications, share the videos. Y'all already know. Till next time, we out.